All right, man, we back, and let's talk about Troy Weaver signing Jerami Grant, and also Troy Weaver signing getting Delon West in the trade. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also on Sportscastr. All my links in the description. Create a profile Sportscastr. Catch all my live streams that I do in general. So I do appreciate everybody tapping in. But check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist as well too. But Jerami Grant, $20 million a year. Now, word on the street is Denver matched that. That's the word on the street. Denver matched it. He wanted a bigger role in Detroit. I don't think Jerami Grant is a big role player. His role was perfect for what he did in Denver. He could shoot the three a little bit, can rebound, can defend, and all that good stuff. He should have stayed in Denver, to be honest. He should have prioritized winning over trying to be the man. He ain't the man. No matter what he think in his head, he ain't the man. He's not a guy that's going to go out there and get you 20 and 10 every night. So me personally, I thought that was a little bit expensive, but I like the year. 3 years, $20 million a year. It ain't gonna hurt. You're gonna be rebuilding for 3 or 4 years before you kind of seriously gonna make the playoffs as a serious contender, maybe 5 years. So I'm not mad at the contract. I just think for him personally, everybody want to be the man so bad. Some people just meant to be number two or meant to be a role player. You know, great role players: Steve Kerr, John Paxson, Derek Fisher. I just think he one of those guys. At best, he's like a Robert Horry type of guy. And that's just my opinion on it, man. But, you know, who am I to tell him to stop his ambitions to be the man? In Detroit, we know he's not going to be the man. I think you're going to see a lot of young guys playing this year. You're going to see Isaiah Stewart playing a ton. You're going to see Grant playing a ton. You're going to see maybe Blake again moved. There's rumors about Blake getting moved. But I'm not mad at the signing. I just thought it was overkill. And somebody in the Pistons group was telling me yesterday, he was like, "Will, Joe Harris got 4 years, $75 million. Are you freaking 4 years, $75 million? Joe Harris? Jesus. That's like what, $15 million a year? More than 15. Jesus. Like, are you freaking serious? They paying bums that? I ain't gonna call him a bum. But that's crazy that they would pay him that much money? Jesus. So Jerami Grant, way better than Joe Harris. So if I'm Jerami Grant, I ain't taking a dime less. So I think he personally should have stayed in Denver. He's a good role player there. But especially with Paul Millsap, probably should be ready to move on by now. He's like 80 years old. I thought he could assume that position, but really Denver gonna have some problems, with how they gonna guard guys like LeBron going forward, man. Because Jerami Grant was kind of a little bit of the answer as well too. But you know, they let somebody else go. Miles Plumlee, we got him. I talked about that yesterday. I'm gonna do an off-season wrap up for the Pistons as well too, Sunday or Monday. I don't know. I ain't been doing many live streams in general. My other channel, they shut my live streaming down because I had somebody come on. They had some music and they had some footage in the back, and I'm just like, they just so anal on YouTube, But yeah, I just think he should have stayed in Denver. But, you know, he turned out the same money to come here. I just don't see him being a 2010. If he a 2010 type of guy, that means your team ain't that good. But, I mean, congratulations to Jerami Grant. Phenomenal player. I think he was a good role player. He wanted an expanded role, and I don't think he can handle an extended role. But who am I to tell him not to? But, you know, I'm going to win with the same amount of money I'm getting. But maybe he think he could be an all-star. You know what I'm saying? But to me, no. You know, he didn't deserve that money, to be honest, but who am I to tell him that? But moving on. They traded for Delon Wright. That's my favorite move they've done so far, other than getting Sadiq Bey. They traded for Delon Wright. I think Delon Wright is starting over Killian Hayes. I think Killian Hayes is ass cheek, so y'all know what I think about him. But Delon Wright is a good point guard, man. I think he's ready to start somewhere or contribute. He can get downhill, he can facilitate, he can score, he can shoot a bit. So Delon Wright was a very, very underrated pickup, man. Straight up and down. Delon Wright can hoop. You know, he got the handles, he got the jump shot, a little bit of jump shot, he can finish to the rim. So I like Delon Wright coming in. I think he's the best guard they got, not named Derrick Rose. And he's fresh from being on Dallas bench. So I think it was a great move, a great trade by Troy Weaver. Delon Wright can really play. I think he's one of those guys that can be like comeback player of the year type. I heard they could be moving Derrick Rose because they don't have enough money under the cap to bring in Jerami Grant, so they got to move a contract. There's been rumors about them moving Blake Griffin, been rumors about them moving Derrick Rose contract. So many people thought it could be a signing trade for Derrick Rose to Denver. I don't know why Denver didn't do a signing trade for that. I think Blake Griffin is the type of guy they need there, but hey, it is what it is. Love the Delon Wright move. Think Jerami Grant got played a little bit more, but I can deal with the deal just because it's on a 3-year deal. But hey, let me know what you guys think about the video, what you think about the moves. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out, give a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links are in the description. Twitter is the fastest way. Want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. We gone.